Hello, my name is Portia, and in today's Tai Chi class, we will be using the slow, controlled movements through breath and Tai Chi to find your ultimate energy and strength. All you need is some space to move forward and back and side to side. You can be barefoot as I am, wear socks with grips, or if you prefer, you can wear shoes for support. Let's begin by taking up space in the center of your floor and bring each foot under the hip, softening the knees. Bring your hands to the belly right here low. Spread your fingers wide, and with the knees bent, fill up your belly with air with the inhale. And then contract and pull your belly away from your fingertips with the exhale, feeling that support for your low back. 3 more times, but let's use the arms this time. And the legs. Straighten your legs. Bend. One more time. Release the arms by your sides. Continue the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you straighten your legs, lift your shoulders up. Bend the knees again and roll them back and down. Shoulders up, inhale, and exhale, roll back and down as you bend 2 more times. Using this focused breath with the small, slow movements to warm the body. Come with straight legs, lifting tall. Pull your chin back to lift the chest up and broaden the smile of your collarbone and bring that to your lips. Turn your thumbs out. Take the arms back behind you, feeling a stretch through the front of your chest. Bend your knees and bring your arms front, palms facing, thumbs up. As you straighten your legs, lift up onto the balls of your feet and take your arms back for balance. And then bend the knees to land and bring the arms front. Lift, expand like you're taking flight. And then contract and bring everything toward center. 2 more. Straighten the legs, release the arms to the sides, and let your weight go from right to left. And allow the arms to just swing in front of your torso, right down low at your hips. Feeling the weight change on each side of your foot and how that affects the body, all the way up to your ears and your head. 1 more, right, left. Coming back to center, lift the toes only, and then shift the weight to the toes and lift the heels slightly. Lower your heels, lift the toes as you bring it back. Feel your abdominals work to control the fall back. Lower the toes and lift the heels. Take your arms back. 2 more. Heels down, toes up. Feel the contraction. Toes down, heels up. Feel the stretch. 1 more time. And release. Bend your elbows, taking an imaginary ball in front of your hands. Soften the knees. And now we open and reach, look slightly up, and contract, bend, pull in. 3 more. Keep each foot grounded from pinky to big toe and each side of the heel. 2 more times. Open and expand. Contract and control. Release the arms by your sides and then lift your right heel and then left. Let the arms swing forward and back. And then release and shimmy your shoulders. Shake out your wrists and open and close the hands. Release the arms. Lifting just the right arm, we begin our first sequence. Feeling a stretch, back of the upper arm, down the armpit and through the side of the torso. Then release the arm down. 3 more times, just the right arm up and down. Notice how it might affect your posture or even where the balance is on each foot. Switch to the left. Thumb leads. Now notice how one arm can feel completely different than the other, which is perfectly normal. 2 more times. Breath in to lift, breath out to release. Bring both arms. Bend the knees just slightly as you come down, feeling the height as you straighten and the depth as you bend. Keep the movement slow and controlled. Lift your right heel with this one. Now the left heel. Finding that rhythm with the slow, controlled movements. This helps to harness energy and really pinpoint your focus, helping you to concentrate and feel each minute, intricate detail of movement throughout your body, including the breath. This time, lift your right foot and step back, and then shift the weight back, and then come forward to lift. And then lower the arms. Lift your left foot, step back, lift your right toes, lift your left heel, and return. Let's do that a few more times. Right foot, step back, left toes, lift, and return. We have one more piece to add to this. Let's add it now. Hip hinge, lift your left toes, long straight spine. Come back and return. Left. Hip hinge, right toes lift, up and return. Now we're using the arms to help lift your chest and the sit back with the hinge to help stretch the entire body. Alternating between right and left, noting the difference not just in how the arms feel, but how your entire body all the way down through the hips and the toes feels from each side. As you hinge forward, this is also strengthening the power of your back muscles to support you in your upright posture. Extremely important to be able to move with good posture throughout your day. Let's do one more on each side. Moving back in your space, because now we're going to move forward. Holding a chi ball again right in front of your belly. Move the chi ball forward and back at a slight diagonal each time. Just pushing the chi away to the right diagonal and then to the left. Slow it down just a bit. The next time we go to the right diagonal, pick up your right foot, shifting the weight to the left, and bring the toes forward with the weight. Shift the weight back to your left, bringing your hands to your hips. Lift your right toes, pivot out, And now push the chi ball forward as you step left. Push the chi ball and step the left foot forward, shifting the weight. Bring your hands back to turn your left toes at the diagonal, and then push and step your right foot to meet the left. This time we move back. Pull the ball back with you to lift your left toes. Step your left foot in. Step your right foot back and pull your right toes up so you move back in space to bring the right foot to step by the left. Holding the chi ball again. Pushing out on the left diagonal, but bring your left foot forward. Hands towards the hip as you lift your left toes and pivot, and then shift the weight to the left to bring your right foot forward. Step forward with the left, pushing forward, and then bring the hands back to pivot on your right heel, turning the toes, and then place the weight into the right foot as you bring the left back. Stepping back, pull the ball back with you, lifting your right toes. Step in. Pull the weight back as you lift your left toes. And then we're back to the beginning again. Press at the right diagonal, stepping forward with your right foot to shift the weight. Hands to the hips to lift your right toes, pivot on the heel. And now push that ball of energy to bring your left foot to meet your right. Left diagonal, step your left foot forward, weighting that foot down. Pull back, lift, turn, and then push to step. Stepping back. Toe to heel, toes up and in. Toe to heel, toes up and in. Pause here, take a deep breath, widen your arms, straighten the legs, and sink the chi. One more time. Holding your chi ball again. Press to the right and left. I'm going to move forward just a bit here. Step to the right, lift your right heel, push chi. As you come back through center, bring that foot back in, chi goes left. Step again, right. Step back in. This time stay on the right. Continue to circle the arms as you lift your left heel and then land to the front and step back in. Push chi to the left and then step in. 2 more times, holding on that third one. As you step, move the energy with you. Pick up your right heel and circle the arms, land to center, and then push. Left, step right. And in. 2 more. Let the ball and the push of the hands, now stay in pivot, circle and land, push chi left and right, step left and in and left again. We stay on the left this time. Circle as you lift your right foot. Bring the energy back in and push chi right as you step your left foot in and left. Now push and step right and in. Now we have our pattern. Stay on the right. Pivot and lift your left heel up, circle, Find center, step in to push the chi left and right. Step to the left. Feel that energy as it courses through the space between your hands and up and down through your body. Stay on the left. Circle as you lift your right heel. Bring the chi ball back in with your left foot right. We'll do one more. Step to the right. And in. And again. One more stay. Pivot and lift your left heel. Circle, front, step in, push left. This is your energy right. Now step left and pull back in. And again. One more. Stay left. Lift your right heel. Circle. Step in and push. And finish left. Bring your arms in. I'll move slightly forward. Lift both arms, right heel. Putting everything together. Step back and hinge. Left toes lift. Long straight spine. Lift. Left foot back. Right toes up. Feel the lift as your arms lift, your chest lifts. Step back. One more time to each side. Harnessing the forward and back motion of the body. Step back in your space to drop the arms. Step forward with the right. Push the energy towards the right diagonal. Step back, lift your right toes, pivot, and then step, push left foot to right. Left diagonal step. Hands to your hips, pivot on your left heel. Shift the weight. Step back. And back again. Push left diagonal, step forward, left foot. Pivot, bringing your hands to your hip. Turn your toes to the left. Shift the weight and step in. Step out with the right forward as you diagonally push right. Hands to your left hip to pivot and turn the right toes. Step in with your left foot and push. Step back and back. Take a big breath in. Settle the chi. Push chi to the right, to the left, step right, push, and in. Two more. We're continuing the harnessing of our own energy through the breath. Stay and hold, pivot, left heel lifts, circle. Come back in, shift left. And right, step out to the left and back in and left again. Stay, lift your right heel, circle and pull in, go right to step in, find center. Bring your arms up, lift your right leg, hip hinge and step back. Step up, left leg. One more set. Bring your feet side by side and the arms down. Step forward, right foot, push to the right diagonal. Pivot your right toes to the right and step in with the left. Step out with the left forward as you push the chi to the left. Step back, pivot. Step your right foot to meet the left. And we step back and lift, tap. Step back and lift, tap. And return. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Step left, diagonal push. Reach and pivot and step in. Step right, push right. Pivot and lift and step in. Step back. Step back. And step center. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Push chi right. Left. You can even add the eyes looking towards the hands. Step right. Step in. Follow your hands. If you feel like your balance is challenged, then bring your eyes back to the front. Last time, stay, pivot, lift your left heel, circle, and then we step in and go side to side. Step left now. And step in. 2 more before we stay. 1 more. Lift your right heel, circle your arms, and bring it back. Push right and step. Step and pivot. Circle, lift your left heel. Push the arms left, right, step left, and in. 1 more, stay, pivot and lift your right heel. And push chi right and left. Coming center again. Lift your heels this time as you lift your arms. Hip hinge as you land, no step back. This time lift your right knee, keep your heels down. Hip hinge as you lower the leg. Left knee and hip. One more. Press and step your right foot forward, right diagonal push. Pivot on your right heel, take your hands to your left knee. Step in, left foot to right, push. Step out left, toes forward, press left diagonal. Pivot and lift, step your right foot to meet the left. Step back, step back. Step forward with your left diagonal. Come back towards the right hip, pivot, and then step right foot to left. Step forward right, push to the right diagonal. Hands to your left hip, pivot on your right heel, step left to right. And now we step back 2. Find center, take a deep breath. Sink the chi. Now push chi right. Look towards your hands. Find that confidence, step right. And back in, left. Stay on the right this time. Pivot and lift your left heel, circle the arms. Step in and push chi left. Looking right, step left. And in. One more time. Pivot, lift your right heel. And energy push right to left. One more time. Follow your hands with your eyes. Challenge and move slowly. Stay on the right, lifting your left heel. Step in, push left and right. Step out left and in. Make your breath loud. Stay on the left, lift your right heel, circle. And arms go left and right. Center, look forward. Keep your feet underneath you. Straighten your legs and reach your arms up with the eye gaze. Look forward, bend the knees and sink the chi. Again. Again. Slowing down, feeling each movement. Feeling expansive, moving slowly, as if the air was thick like molasses. Expand, open, lift, lengthen, gather, contract, lower, sink, exhale. Continue with 2 more. Bring your hands by your sides. Look straight ahead. Elevate your heels just slightly off the floor and take your arms behind you with your thumbs out. Find that focus and balance. Release the heels. Lift just the right toes. Bring your arms up, palms up. Lower your right toes. Let the arms come behind. Keep your legs straight. Open your chest. Eyes forward, arms up, left toes lift, and then lower slowly, arms behind, chest expansion, and then bend into your knees and look forward, resting your arms by your sides. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll look forward to seeing you and moving with you again soon.